I know engineers that have thousands of followers and no clients. Then I know engineers who barely post on social media and they stay book solid. So maybe posting isn't your client strategy, it's just your procrastination strategy. Hi, my name is Donnie Baker. Today I'm at the B-Side Studios, my private mix room here in Burbank. Anyway, I want to talk to you today about why your social media followers, they're not going to pay your bills, bro. That's not where you need to focus. Getting clients and getting followers are two different things. Completely. They're two different games. Getting clients, getting followers are two completely different games. Here's the myth. Most engineers believe, and I think it has to do with the generation. Let's go ahead and touch on that. I think it's generational. Most of the engineers that I work with today, they're just getting out of school. They've only ever seen this. Does that make sense? They've only ever seen a smartphone. They've probably never worked on a tape machine, probably never worked on an analog console such as the one I have here. But I'm just saying that it's weird. It's not really weird. It's weird for me to see it. But anyway, I digress. Social media is a megaphone, but if nobody's listening, it doesn't matter how loud you're going to yell on it. More posts does not equal more clients. More followers does not equal more income. Going viral does not get you booked. Just saying. Yeah, okay, 3 people might go, oh yeah, no, I know that guy. He's in my town. I should call him. But I'm just saying that these are myths, okay? That you think that more posts are going to get you more clients, more followers are going to get you more income, and that if you go viral with a post, it's going to get you booked. No. All right, where do clients actually come from? Now, this is real talk. Most bookings are going to come from someone who already knows you and knows what you do. Someone who was referred by someone who knows you, or someone who ran into you at the right room at the right time. Dude, I have been literally in line at the grocery store to pay for my groceries. I turn around, who do I see behind me? I know the artist. You know the artist. I'm not going to mention him here because that's not what this is about. But there was an artist, and look, I live in Burbank, bro. I mean, we see Jay Leno at the grocery store all the time. We see Steve Carell's at the grocery store all the time buying fruit for the kids. I'm just saying that that's not an uncommon thing to see a mega star at the grocery. Okay, so that's okay. Yeah, if I lived in backwoods Mississippi, it might be a thing. But here I am in Burbank, California, and yeah, there's stars everywhere, man. And it's kind of like a thing where you go, oh, hey man, what's up? I loved your last show, But that's how it works here. Anyway. So I'm at the grocery store and I turn around and it's a star. Somebody who was just having some trouble with a major record label. We could talk about all the gold, everything if you want, but I'm not going to mention the name. Anyway, he's in line at the grocery store behind me. I go, yo, man, what's up? Bro, I'm sorry to hear about what happened at the thing, man. And he just looked kind of depressed, I was like, bro, don't let that bother you, man. We got into this little conversation standing in line at the grocery store. I say, hey, man, you know what? I got a studio around the corner, man. If you ever need to come by and just vent, have somebody to talk to, if you just got an idea you want to throw out there real quick. Bro, he called me the next morning. And we started working. Man, we worked together here for years and years and years. It was probably 6 years. I worked on a lot of records with him as a producer and as an artist. Okay, he as an artist and he also as a producer producing other artists. He loved my spot until he had a hit. He came back, had a hit, and made just a crap ton and moved to Atlanta. He wanted to be around his mom lives in Atlanta, so he wanted to be around his mom. Well, I get it, but hey, and every time he comes to town, he hits me up. We go to lunch, we hang out. I mean, it was a good thing, and I'm saying, bro, this came from somebody in line behind me at the grocery store. Here's the move most engineers won't make. It's not complicated. It's just sometimes uncomfortable. Pick up the phone, call, make a phone call, send a direct message, not a post, not a public post on your socials, but a private message. Ask somebody directly. Ask somebody that you know. Do you know somebody that might need a studio? Just saying. The engineer who stays booked, they're not better. They're just not afraid to ask. Because if you don't ask, you're never going to know. You're never going to get an answer unless you ask the question. How to activate the network that you already have. Now, this is a big one. Dude, if you guys, if you are not collecting emails, at least from people that you run into, from people that you work with, what are you even doing? An email list it's all gold everything. Tying it back. Anyway, no, an email list, bro. And we've talked about this before on this channel. We will talk about it again because it's probably one of the more important things that you deal with on a daily basis. Your email list. That email list, bro, you got to stroke it. You got to keep it happy. The email list is unbelievably, that's your leverage when it comes to everybody else kind of trying to figure out how to get business. You got an email list. Send an email to everybody and say, hey, I'm not busy this week. I'll tell you what, man, I'll give you a deal. Call me in the next 15 minutes. I'm gonna hook you up. It's really simple. Your next client is probably already in your phone. It's definitely on your email list. You know, I'm just saying the next client is probably right there on your phone. You just got to pick up the phone and call and ask. The follow-up system that nobody uses. Most engineers record a session, never speak to the guy again. Never speak to the client again. One follow-up message. Most engineers aren't going to send it. One check-in 30 days later after you finish the project. Just pick up the phone and call. Hey, how's it going? I want to see how that project ended up. Who else do you know? That's the question. If you don't ask it, it leaves money on the table every time. Hey, who else do you know? Bro, we have an automated system, and we talk about this. We're actually building I don't want to call it a program. I'm building like a 5-step system that can get you started on your booking system for your studio. And it's just to help out, man. I mean, if you don't, you know what? And we can dive deeper on this on another show, on another episode. But you don't need a website. You don't need a traditional website anymore, man. A landing page will suffice. Who you are, what you do, not even how much you charge, but who you are, who you serve. Necessarily who you serve, but what you do to serve them, and contact information. Or like mine, my button on my website goes to a form. They can fill out a form and give me a little bit of information about what they're doing, because I'm kind of, I don't want to say picky on who I work with. My doors aren't just open for everyone to come in. I'm not like 7-Eleven, bro. So it's not like that at all. But so I have a form and they fill it out. They give me a little bit of information about what they're doing, what they want to do, when they want to do it, and I kind of even ask, what's the budget? You know, so that's kind of a thing. You can do that. But if you build a booking system that's just on your website, right? And it these things like sync to your Google Calendar, so it knows when you're already booked, and it's not going to make that available for somebody to book because you're already booked, right? And there's a lot of things you can do to line this up and set it up, and that's what this little, I'm not going to call it a program, but that's what this training, this 4-part training series is going to be about, is building that out for your business. And it's just a thing, man, you simply embed. You don't even have to be a techie like that, bro. You just kind of have to be able to embed it on your landing page. And it's pretty, it looks good, and it's got calendar on it, and it's got who it is, and different services that you provide. So the person coming to the booking system can pick the service, pick the day, pick the time, and then, and this is the beauty part of it, that I'm coming back around to what we were just talking about with your email list. It can send them a text message, or it can send them an email, or both, depending on your budget on that stuff. Because yeah, if you send in text messages, it's going to cost you a little bit. We'll talk about that on the training. But and the beauty of this thing too, the booking system, bro, it's free. It's free. If it's just you doing work for you, you're not like a big giant house of 10 engineers, and you got different rooms that you got to stack up. It's just you doing work in your room, in your studio. It's perfect for you because it's free. It doesn't cost anything. You collect deposits, you collect information, you can actually even send forms, agreement forms and contracts. It's sick. Anyway, we'll talk about that on another day. Man, I get excited about this stuff because it's awesome, because it's really helped boost my business, because I don't have to think about it, man. It's working in the background. Like, I might be getting booked with somebody right now while I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the beauty of it. And that's the thing that everybody misses. But the big thing on that is that my system automatically follows up. I've set it up where I don't even have to think about it. It automatically follows up, which is awesome. The fortune is in the follow-up. Always has been, always will be. The room you're in is going to determine the kind of client that you get. Okay, your network. I've got notes here, and I don't like this one. Your network is your net worth in this business. That sounds so cliche, doesn't it? I don't like that. Anyway, it is. I mean, but it's honestly the truth, but saying it like that, it's like when people say Sunday fun day. Yeah, I don't need that. If everyone around you is broke and struggling, that's your ceiling. Surround yourself with people who are building real businesses. Surround yourself with a community that's soft. It's a strategy. Okay, this is your strategy. You're putting yourself into positions where you can command more money. Okay, you can command better clients. All right, the question nobody has: when's the last time you directly asked somebody for a referral? There's your answer. If you never have, you never have. But when, if you ask somebody, hey, do you know somebody that could use my services? Do you know somebody that would enjoy working with me? I know you know people. Don't say that to them, but you know what I mean. Here's what actually gets you booked: direct outreach, man. Pick up the phone, call somebody that you worked with 2 years ago. Hey, Bobby, how's it going? How's your project been? You got anything coming up? Do you know anybody that has anything coming up? Just reaching out, my friend. Thought about you the other day. How much fun we had working on that session. Anyway, referral systems. Ask. You know what else I do as a referral? I'll offer somebody 10% for the life of that client. If you refer somebody to my studio and they pay me, I'm going to give you 10% of whatever they pay me for the life of that client, because that was your referral. Think of it as like an affiliate program. And this works. And I do that. Or another thing that I do is with other producers and other engineers, I give them a discount on the facility. If they refer somebody, they're always going to get a discount at my spot. Follow-up habits, bro. Make these habits. Make this a habit. But first of all, email list. Start putting together an email list. You can do it together. You can do it for free on MailChimp, whatever. Even if you just write down the emails, put them in your phone, put them in a Google contact sheet, whatever. Figure it out. Get the email list going. Even if you only got 3 people on that email list, send them a Christmas card, a Christmas email every Christmas. Hey, I was thinking about you. Okay, follow up. Follow up to the session. A day, 24 hours after the session, call the guy up. Call the client up. Say, hey, how was it? Did you enjoy it? Cool. Just checking in, making sure everything's okay. All right. Being in the room with the right people, huge. If you like recording full bands, you want to record indie rock bands, bro, go to open mics, meet the bands, figure out where they're at and go there. Figure out where the bands are that you want to work with and go there. That's all I'm saying. Make it easy for people to send you business. Make it easy for people to book you, and make it easy for people to send you business. None of this requires a single post. I don't post on social media. Just saying. My wife, love her to death, came in here the other day and she said, and I'll tell you what, I'll put a picture of it right here for you so you could see it. You could see the post that I put on Instagram 2 weeks ago. We got this little sign to put in the front yard that says, please pick up after your dog. And did you know a dog didn't take a crap right in front of that sign? And I thought it was funny, so I took a picture of it and posted it on my socials. That's what I post on social media. And it's wrong, I know. My wife came in and she said, bro, can you post anything else on your Instagram, because you got that dog crap sitting there and nobody wants to see that. So I did. I just took a picture of y'all know what a Sharpie is. I took a picture of a Sharpie and threw it on. Anyway, so, but yeah, anything but the dog crap, right? Stop asking, why is my content not getting more reach? Why isn't my content working? It's just not happening. Okay, start asking, who can I reach out to directly today? Who do I know that I can call? Who do I know that I can bring into the studio? Who do I know that may know somebody? Real relationships, referral strategies, client systems, a community of engineers that actually build businesses. You should come over and check out my school community. It is free to get started, super cheap, but it's free to get started. Come over and hang out, see what we got going on. Like I said, this 4-part training on the booking system is gonna be in there. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna do some live training on that, so we make sure that you dial it in. If you wanna be around engineers who are figuring this out together, the link is below. Or if you're watching the short, the link is in the description. The link is in the pinned comment right there. Go look over there, it's right there. Followers don't pay invoices, clients do. If you'd like to check out last week's video, I'll leave a link to it right here. We'll see you next time. Have a great week. Donnie B, I am out.